Hi guys, welcome to part 2 of our fans Euro 2020 predictions. We're going to get the final 2 group games plus overall tournament winners. Hope you enjoy.
Group E.
Group E. As much as I really don't fancy it, was just Spain to win the group. Sweden to come second. Poland to come third. Slovakia to come fourth. Poland qualifying as third best placed team to the next round.
Group E. This might be the revival of Spain. They never disappoint to entertain, whether they win or lose. But it's just that feeling in the air. They might perform really well as they are stepping up into this competition without the pressure from the fans or the media. At least not anywhere near the same as when they had Xavi, Iniesta, Puyol, or even Torres for that matter. Oh yeah, Zlatan. Enough said. Spain first, Sweden second, Poland third, Slovakia last.
Group E, I'm predicting Spain, Sweden, Poland and Slovakia. I think this is actually going to be the tightest group of the lot. Whilst everyone will expect Spain to win the group, I think, again, over the last few years, they've sort of started to underperform a little bit, maybe with the loss of Xavi and Iniesta and sort of their golden generation. I think the other 3 places, it's going to be really, really tight. It was difficult to pick who was going to come where between Sweden, Poland and Slovakia. I just think if one of the teams beats each other, I think there's going to be a lot of draws in this group. So I think it's all going to come down to their result against Spain for goal difference. So we shall see. I think Poland will qualify in 3rd place as one of the best placed qualifiers. And we'll have to wait and see on that group.
Group E, Spain, Poland, Sweden, Slovakia. Again, the big team in there. Spain, to me, should win the group, so I'm putting them to win it. I'm going to go Sweden to finish 2nd, Poland 3rd, Slovakia 4th, and I'm going to go for Poland to qualify as a 3rd place team. I think both those teams, Poland and Sweden, could cause Spain problems, but I just think Spain overall will be the better team out of them, and I think they've got the better players, obviously, so I think they'll win them. But I think the Poland-Switzerland game could be the one who determines 2nd and 3rd, but that's my order.
Group E, I think Spain will come out on top of that group, followed by Poland, then Sweden, and finally Slovakia.
Group E, Spain will top the group. They've got a good team, not as good as the Iniesta, Xavi era, but they've got some talent in Cancelo and some other key players. Poland comes 2nd. Lewandowski, need I much say more. Sweden, it was a toss-up between Sweden and Poland, really. They've got a good young team coming through. Kulusevski from Juventus, he's obviously a talent. I think they might just qualify being in 3rd place. Bottom, Slovakia. How are they even there? I don't know. I don't see them getting even a point this.
Group E.
Group E. I've gone Spain, Poland, Sweden, Slovakia. And for Sweden to come 3rd best place.
And the group of death, Group F.
France to win the group. Portugal to come 2nd. Germany to come 3rd. And Hungary to come 4th. Germany to qualify with the skin of their teeth. One of the most overrated teams in the group. Please, don't even be surprised if they don't qualify. There's my tip.
Group F. Ha! So, this is the real group of death. Fatalities all around. Mouth-watering on paper, but who knows? These games will turn out to be in the favour of Germany, France, Portugal, Hungary. You just don't know. However, France, in my view, are like a Bugatti among Volvos. This may be CR7's very last chance to win something with his country, So the inspiration is definitely going to be there. He's already won the Euros, but he's probably gonna more than likely want to win it again. So for those of us who know a little bit about football, will know Hungary have always had that reputation for being such a sick footballing nation. So you can't put that past them. And even though I'm going to put them, and this group is coming down as last, they might just surprise us. Anyway, this is the order: France first, Germany second, Portugal third, and like I said, Hungary last. But let's not rule out Hungary, simply because of the little blueprint that they have for being World Cup contenders, let alone Euros.
Group F, probably the best group in the Euros in terms of talent, in terms of squad, excluding Hungary. We all know everyone's going to put Hungary last. I think this has got the best team in the tournament on paper, so I expect France to win the group, Portugal to come second, and Germany in third. Germany will qualify as a best third qualifier in this one. Again, I think it's going to be really tough between the three teams at the top of this group. It's going to depend on results against each other. I think Germany haven't quite found their best team with low leaving as well. So maybe they want to give it one last hurrah. But I just think Portugal and France going forward look like the better side, which is why I've got them in the top two.
And then the final group F, which is the group of death. It's got the three biggest nations in there: Germany, France, Portugal, Hungary. Now I'm going to go for France to win the group. They've got a fucking fantastic squad, fantastic team. So I think they'll win the group. Seconds might be a surprise, but I'm going to go Portugal. Germany not been at it of late. I know Joachim Low is his last tournament, so Germany may want to go out on a high with him, but I don't think they've been as good as they have been recently. So I'm going to go France to win it, Portugal second, Germany third, Hungary fourth, and Germany to qualify as a third place team. But you know, that anyone of those three could probably win the group, but I just think France overall would be obviously a much better team, much better squad, and they'll win the group.
Group F. The winners of this group will be France, followed by Germany, followed by Portugal, and then Hungary right at the bottom.
Group F, France will top the group. Obviously, they're the World Cup holders. Mbappe, they've got bounds of talent everywhere. They've got good squad. They'll qualify easily, even though it's a group of death, so to speak. Portugal finishing second. They've got obviously they got Ronaldo, but they've also got some good young players coming through as well. Bruno Fernandes and some other people. Felix. Yeah, they'll finish second. Germany they'll finish their place. I reckon they might miss out. They've got a good history, but obviously I think they will struggle in this group. Last and least, Hungary. They're probably not going to get a point.
Group F.
Well, the toughest to last. The group that includes France, Germany, Portugal and Hungary. I think France will top the group, followed by Portugal, because I think they are still a very, very well organised, good side. Ronaldo, I know he's getting towards the end of his career, but he still does inspire the team. And I think Germany, as long as Thomas Müller is in the side, I think they've got a great chance. But I still think it'll be France, Portugal, Germany to finish third.
And Hungary fourth.
Obviously Hungary fourth. Thank you for the prompt.
Germany third best place.
Germany third best place.
Okay, and finally, in a few words, who do you think are going to win the Euros?
I am anti-England. I don't watch England unless it's in the finals of the competition which we're in. I just got this feeling this year that we're going to go all the way. Not crediting Southgate at all. I don't think Southgate's the one. He's not turning me on. But I just think we've got the best team. Youth players are sensational. So England are going to win the tournament.
Anyway, one might be deemed as crazy not to select France as a definite tournament winner. I'm not going to be one of those. I'm saying, one word, Mbappe. He, however, seems a bit frail from recent personal setbacks. Is he even fully match fit? Will he start? Will he complete a full game? Nonetheless, France have no excuse to slice teams apart and make it all the way to the final. It's almost as if they're playing the tournament out of formality and the cup is already theirs. Remember when Spain subsequently won the Euros and the World Cup? This might be France. They might just get their hands on this trophy after the World Cup success. The best third places will go to Portugal, Poland, Czech Republic and Italy. It has to be remembered that this is football and anything can happen. Surely some of us still remember Greece winning the Euros against none other than CR7's Portugal. I mean, what will everybody's face look like if Macedonia won the tournament? That's just football. For now, I'm out. Football Bandit, peace out. Shout out to Daddy and the Don. Respect.
As for the winners, I believe that France will probably have the best squad to win the whole thing. In terms of who they might play, I think it's going to be either England or Portugal based on my predictions. So whoever wins the last 16 game between England and Portugal after the group stages will probably go on to win the quarterfinals and semi-finals and play France in the final. I think it's going to be a tough tournament. I think there's a lot of good teams. Obviously, there's 12 teams qualifying and things like that. So it's going to be hard. I think the thing is, if England take the easier route by becoming runners-up, then they will have to face France in the semi-finals rather than the final, and therefore I can't see them getting past them. But yeah, France are my winners for this.
My competition winners, I'm going to go for England, just because I think at some point we've got to win one of these bloody tournaments. I think we're good enough to win it. I think we've got an excellent squad, especially attacking wise. It just worries me a little bit at the back, England. But I just think, we're capable of beating any of these teams on our day. And I think, as I say, it's about time that we win and won one of these things. So I'm going to go for England to win it. Although I probably might be the only one, but that's what I'm going to go for. So good luck and thank you very much. Bye.
The country I believe that will lift the Euro this year will be the mighty France. The reason for that is this team is just too strong. They've got youth on their side. They've got the legendary Benzema coming back into the team. I think overall they will just be too strong for the other countries this year. They won the World Cup and I think they will do the Euros this year.
Overall tournament winner, as much as I'd like it to be England, I'm going to go for Italy. They've got a good squad, balanced squad, full of, traditionally they've been defensive, they've been well organised in defence, they've been proper tight, but now they've been good at going forward as well. They've been scoring loads of goals for fun. I think they've got good talents in Chiesa, Belotti and other players. Donnarumma, obviously, he's a world-class keeper already at such a young age. They've got strength in bounds. England, well, we just ain't got the luck, have we? We always bottle it on the big stage. I would love for England to win it, but my prediction is Italy.
And please all agree, who do you think are going to win? Not who you want, who do you think will win?
I think France is going to win. Either France or Germany.
Well, for me, if it isn't England, I know we have some great players coming through, whether or not they're experienced enough to go through the tournament and actually win it. If it isn't England, I think France as well.
France?
Yeah, France, because of what they've got. You know, some of their players. If any team can keep Mbappe quiet, then they've got a chance against them. But he ran the game against Croatia in the 2018 World Cup final, and he was the difference, I think.
So that was our Euro 2020 fans predictions. Hope you enjoyed. Let us know if you agree or disagree in the comment section. Thank you for watching. Please like and subscribe.